Hello everyone, I'm Alina from Polygon Squad. Today we are going to learn most useful Blender tips to speed up your working process. We are going to learn this only using default cubes so everyone can learn this easily. First press Shift A and create a cube. You can edit the object by going to Edit mode. If you press Tab key you can go to Edit mode. You can use 1, 2 and 3 keys to cycles between vertex, edge, and face modes. Now press Ctrl R to create a loop cut. Use mouse scroll to increase the segments or decrease the segments. Let's create another loop cut using Ctrl R and move the edge like this. Let's say you want to create a loop exact position like the other side. So it's difficult to create it manually like this. But select this line while pressing the Alt. Then press Ctrl Shift R. Now you can get perfect loop cuts on both sides of the box. You can use knife tool to make a cut. K is the shortcut for knife tool. Press K and create this line. Now let's say you want to create a cut exactly middle of this edge. It's difficult to find the center of the edge. But if you hold Ctrl and use the knife tool, it will automatically snap to the middle of the line. Like this. You can scale object by pressing S on the keyboard. Now press S and scale the object. But if you want that to scale only on X and Y axis, there is an option. For that press S for scale and then press Shift Z. Now it should only scale along X and Y axis. Press Alt and select the middle edge. And press V to rip the object from selected edge. Now you can see it's separated from the edge we selected. In edit mode move the mouse over the right side. Now press L to select the part we just separated. To make it as a separate object press P on the keyboard. Now press Tab to go to object mode. Press G to grab and move. If you press G and Y keys it will move along the Y axis. Now let's say you want to move this object exactly the place where it was before. So what you can do is go to edit mode by pressing Tab. Select all the vertex by pressing R on the keyboard. Make sure to select this vertex, like this. Then click here and select vertex and active. Now press G to grab and move vertex will snap to the other object like this. But actually these are not connected perfectly. So select both objects and press Ctrl J to combine both objects. Press Tab to go edit mode and select all vertex by pressing A, then press M to merge select by distance. Now you can see it become in one object. Press Tab to go to edit mode. Press keyboard 3 to select faces. Imagine if you want to hide other parts of the object and work only on the selected area. You can do that easily by pressing Shift H. If you want to unhide the hidden parts press Alt or H. You can also hide a selected part by pressing H. Then press Alt or H to unhide the hidden parts. Press Shift D to duplicate. G to grab and move. Let's say you want to work on this object. You can isolate the objects by pressing # key. You can do the editing and press # key again to unhide the hidden object. Now let's see how to make an inset. Select these faces and press I to make an inset. But let's say if you want to create insect for each faces, you can do it manually like this. But if you select all the faces and press I twice, you can get insets for all the faces you selected. You can also select this face and press Shift R to repeat the last thing you did. Select this and press Shift R to repeat last. Press Shift D to duplicate. And press Shift R again few times. It will repeat the last action you did. Now press Ctrl Z to undo. Select this and press I to inset and then press E to extrude the face. Select this edge and move it along Z axis by pressing G and Z. Let's say you want to move this edge along this edge. But it's hard to do that manually. So select edge and press G twice. Now you can move it along the other edge. You can try this, it's easy. To remove this edge, select this edge and right-click and select Dissolve Edge from the menu. Don't forget to subscribe and check our previous tutorials. I'm Alina from Polygon Squad. See you in next tutorial.